Good morning, everybody. Today we are here for another lecture on marketing management, and the topic for today is marketing mix. The class is Masters in Business Administration, second semester students. The subject is marketing management, and the date is April 19th, 2021. All right. So the topic that we are going to discuss today is marketing mix. Right. So let's start with the topic. Now, coming down to the marketing mix may be defined as a crucial part of strategic marketing planning of any business firm. It is the most crucial part of business planning of a firm, right? It represents the total marketing program of a firm, right? Marketing program represents the total marketing program of the firm. Why I am saying this? I am saying this because of the fact that it consists of four components or four P's: product, price, promotion, and place, right? That determines that determines the marketing mix. That is the reason I am saying that it represents the total marketing program of a firm, because it includes everything that is to be done in market. Most of the thing, I mean, that is to be done in the marketing, or everything which is there to be done in the marketing. That is the reason it is saying that it covers the majority of the activity, or it covers the total marketing program of a firm, because it includes the all four P's that are supposed to be included, that are supposed to be working in the concept of marketing management. Now, it involves decisions with regards to product, price, as I said earlier, four P's. It regards decisions regarding product, price, place, and promotion. Okay, that is how it includes all the four P's. Is the it is a major element of marketing. Marketing mix is that is how it is. It has become the most important element of marketing, right? These four P's differ from firm to firm, and every firm determines its own mix, keeping in mind its own marketing environment. This marketing mix, or this mix of these four P's, varies from firm to firm, and every firm has their own marketing mix depending upon its marketing environment. Right? Marketing has the linkage between business firms and its customers, and it allows the firm to proposition their target customers. Right? With the help of marketing mix, the firm tries to create a linkage with the customers who will ultimately be going to purchase its products, right? Now let's understand what is our marketing mix. We have seen that marketing mix is an integral part of marketing, and it includes all the it includes the total marketing activities. It consists of four P's, that is product, price, place, and promotion. Now let's see what is marketing mix. There are certain definitions which are being given by some philosophers. We will not be discussing those definitions in detail, rather you will be copying down those definitions or taking the screenshots of the same, right? Like first definition, which is given by William J. Stanton: marketing mix is the term used to describe the combination of the four inputs which constitute the core five marketing systems. Okay, the product, the price, the promotional activities, and the distribution system, right? So this is the definition which is given by him. So we have already discussed that these are the four P's, or different elements of marketing, and there is fifth P which has also been included in the marketing mix, which is packaging. Although conceptually you will find in many of the books that they are defining marketing mix as a mix of four P's, and the fifth P is packaging, right? The marketing mix for product is different, and when we talk about marketing mix for process, when we talk about marketing mix for services, then three more P's will get added into it. Like in marketing mix for product, we have four P's, rather five P's, and when we talk about marketing mix for services, we will be having three more P's that we will be discussing in the later slides, right? Now come meaning of marketing mix, right? all the business enterprises have to determine its marketing mix for the satisfaction of the needs of its customers. In order to satisfy the needs of the customers, every firm have to determine its marketing mix, right? Marketing mix represents the blending in four areas: product, price, promotion and place. Okay, and this is popularly known as this concept is popularly known as 4Ps, right? These four elements are planned and integrated so that they may satisfy the needs and wants of the customers in the true sense, right? The main purpose of determining a marketing mix is to satisfy the needs and wants of the customer in the most effective, efficient and economic manner, right? So this is the objective of marketing mix, ultimate objective, right? When the needs of the customer in the environmental factor change, marketing mix has to change. When the customer need change, you have to change the marketing mix, right? Because marketing mix is ultimately being constituted in order to satisfy the needs of the customer. So when the needs of the customers are changing, you need to change your marketing mix, right? Therefore, marketing mix has become a dynamic concept and it concentrate on satisfying the needs of the customer and getting change when the needs of the customers are changing. When a customer can set to be a nucleus where all the efforts of marketing mix around which revolves. Okay, customer is the nucleus or customer is the sun, and as planets are revolving around the sun, the all the elements of the marketing mix revolve around the customer like that, right? Now marketing mix is a combination of various mixes. It includes product mix including brand, quality, weight, etc., right? Marketing mix is a combination of several mixes including product mix. Product mix, what it consists of? It consists of brands, qualities, design, weight, etc., right? Now next is price mix. Price mix consists of unit price, discounts, credits, etc. Okay, the all these constitute the price mix. The third is promotion mix. It consists of advertising, personal selling, sales promotions, etc., right? And place mix, it consists of distribution channels, transport, storage, warehousing, etc. ठीक, तो marketing mix consists of product mix, price mix, promotion mix and place mix. Now, different marketing mixes are required for different groups of customers. You cannot use the same marketing mix for all group of customers. Rather, you need to have different marketing mix for different group of customers, because marketing mix respond to the need of the target market. A company have to develop different marketing mix for different target customers, because you need to construct a different marketing mix for different target group of customers which matches to their needs. You cannot have you cannot have a generic marketing mix for all the target group of customers. That will not be fair on part of you as an organization and on part of consumers also, right? Now further, a company, for example, may develop its marketing mix so that a company may develop a marketing mix for particular group of customers, maybe let us say urban rich customers, okay, which is maybe different from the needs of the rural customers, right? The marketing mix that the companies are having for their urban customers who are having more purchasing power is different from the marketing mix for the customers who are living in rural areas whose purchasing power is less comparatively, right? So you cannot implement the same marketing mix that you have planned for your urban customers who are having a greater degree of purchasing power than with the marketing mix that you have developed for your rural consumers who are having lesser degree of purchasing power, right? Now, there are different elements of the marketing mix may be assigned with different weightage depending upon the situations and requirements in order to achieve the desired results, right? Sometimes many of the time, marketing manager blends all these P's in different combinations in order to obtain the maximum benefits of a target market, right? In some market, product is more important. In some market, price may be more important. In some market, promotion may be more important. In some market, distribution may be more important. In some market, product and promotion may be important. In some market, price and distribution may be important. In some market, price and promotion may be important. So there may be lots of permutation and combination, right? So that is how it depends, right? It depends that what combination of marketing mix will you be using, will you be making, right? Now further, here an example is given, right? In formulating marketing mix for its steel almirahs, Godrej has given maximum weightage to its product. Example: quality of the product, steel of the product, design, convenience, space, locking system, etc. Godrej has given importance to the quality aspect of its product, right? Its design, its color, its steel, its locking system, etc. Right? This is an example of marketing mix which is being used by Godrej, particularly in case of its steel almirahs, Godrej Storwell, right? Which is one of the most popular brand of almirahs in India, in Indian context, right? Another example is that of Asian Paints. So Godrej, in its example that you have seen, has given more emphasis on the quality aspect in the marketing manner, in the marketing mix. Now let's see in the another example of Asian Paints on which P they have stressed upon, like Godrej has stressed upon the product aspect, the product mix. And in case of Asian Paints, in case of Asian Paints, what is that particular factor, or what is that particular marketing mix element on which Asian Paints have emphasized, or Asian Paint has concentrated? Asian Paints places higher emphasis on promotion and distribution of its product, right? Asian Paints in its marketing mix have given more emphasis on on promotion and distribution aspect, right? Like advertising is very important when your objective is brand building, and sales promotion is very important when your objective is enhancing or increasing the sales, right? So Asian Paint, for example, we have taken the example of Godrej Towel. Now in the example of Asian Paint, it is very clear that Asian Paint have emphasized more on the promotion and place aspect of the marketing mix, right? Here it is being it has been highlighted that advertising is very much necessary when you want to create your brand, when you want to build your brand, when you want to make when you want to create yourself as a brand, then advertising is very important. And when you want to increase your sales, then in such a situation sales promotion is very important, right? Sales promotion increase your sales promotion increase your sale with a greater degree in short period of time. And advertising can create, or I can create your brand identity within a provided period of time among in the minds of the customers, right? So in example of Godrej Storewell, the promotion, the marketing mix, the element of marketing mix which was being stressed was the product as product mix. And in the case of Asian Paints, the elements of the marketing mix which were being stressed on or emphasized on are your promotion mix and your distribution mix. All right, so I hope it is clear with the example. Please respond in yes or no.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Right. So let's
Yes,
move
sir.
further. Advantages of marketing mix, right? What advantages can we have with the marketing mix, right? So till yet we all by ourselves can identify various advantages that we have from marketing mix, as it is so important. But let's see what advantages can we get out of marketing mix, right? Now, marketing mix represents a blending of four elements that we have already discussed: product, price, promotion, and physical distribution. That is the place, right? Now, if proper marketing mix is determined, we can attain the following advantages, or we can get the following benefits. If proper we are able to determine a proper marketing mix, then we will be able to get the following advantages, right? What are those advantages? Let's see them one by one, right? The first advantage is customer satisfaction, right? Marketing mix is responsible for customer satisfaction because it serves as a link between the business and its customers. It focuses or concentrates on the satisfaction of the customers, that whether the customers are getting satisfied out of you or not, right? In this way, it helps in pursuing consumer oriented marketing, right? So this is the first advantage. Now coming down to the second advantage, it talks about balancing of marketing activities, right? It gives consideration to all the elements of marketing system, right? That is how it creates a balance between elements, right? The price of the product, like price of the product, it depends upon the brand and packaging. The media of advertising depends upon the product and its features. The channel of distribution depends upon the nature, utility, etc., right? So that is how these four P's of marketing mix, these four elements of marketing mix are connected. Product is dependent upon price, price is dependent upon product, product is promotion is dependent upon product, product is dependent upon distribution, promotion is dependent upon price, right? So there are a lot many permutation and combinations which are there, and all these four P's are interdependent on each other. One is dependent upon each other. So or definitely all of these P's exert a greater degree of influence over each other. Now coming down to the next point, that is the third point: integrated strategy. Marketing mix is a integrated strategy, and its four elements are closely interrelated. Change in decision or in one element may result in change in decision for another element, because all the elements are very much interrelated, as we have seen in the last benefits also. Therefore, product features, price, promotions, and distribution of the product are all determined in an integrated manner, because all the four P's are integrated and dependent on each other, right? Now fourth coming down to the fourth point, it says facilitates market segmentation. Marketing mix is very much helpful in meeting the requirements of different segments of the customers, right? Product design, pricing, promotion, and distribution depends upon the need of purchasing power of the customer. Okay, it all depends upon the purchasing power of the customers, right? If the customer requirements change, you have to change the marketing mix in order to satisfy the needs of the consumers, right? Now coming down to the fifth benefit: higher sales. Higher sales volume. Higher sales volume. Marketing mix takes care of the needs of the customer, so it tries to enhance the amount of sale by creating a perfect marketing mix, so that it may be able to make the firm to generate revenues, right? Because obviously a firm is there for business, and they want to earn profit, they want to earn revenue, right? Now, components of marketing mix. As we have already discussed, there are four components of marketing mix. We will be discussing them in detail here, right? Marketing mix requires decision making with regard to product, price, promotion, and
Oh,
place, right? McCarthy,
right.
the concept of marketing mix is given by McCarthy. Okay, please do remember this concept of marketing mix is being given by McCarthy, right? McCarthy has called these as four P's of marketing. McCarthy has named this mix as four P's of marketing, right? All the firms tries to determine an optimum marketing mix, that is the best combination of all these P's in accordance to its marketing environment and in accordance to its product, right? So that the return on investment, so that its return on investment, sales volumes, etc., can be attained properly, right? Now, product, right? Let's see what is there in product mix, right? Product mix involves planning, developing, and producing the right product and services for the consumers, so that the consumers may so that the product and services may be able to satisfy the consumers, and consumers may have a positive image of the organization, right? Product mix deals with the product rank, durability, and other reality and other aspects of the product, right? Other than producing the right product, emphasis should be given on branding, packaging, color, and features of the product, which is very important, right? Color is as important, branding is as important, features is as important, right? Right. Further, product planning and development are decisions which are strategic decisions and which are very important, because product planning is a decision which ultimately determines how your product will be performing, right? Now, it includes product planning decisions, includes the decisions in relation to the quality of the product, right? In relation to the size of the product, what will be the size of the product, are there different sizes in which the product will be available, right? The third thing is design of the product. What will be the design of the product? How many design of the product will be there? Next, volume of production, in what quantity or in what volume the product will be produced, what will be the number of units in which the product is produced, the what kind of packaging the product will be coming, okay, what kind of packaging the product will be having, right? Next, branding, what how the branding, how you will be creating branding for the product, right? Now, seventh, warranties and after sales services. What amount of warranties you will be giving for your product? 6 month warranty, 3 months warranty, 1 year warranty, 2 year warranty, 3 years warranty, and what are the provisions for after sales services? Do you have availability of after sales services, right? And is your after sales services widely scattered in the country, or only a few after sales services are available? Then product testing, when once the product is being manufactured, the product need to be tested, so as you may be able to identify that whether the product is having certain shortcomings or drawbacks. And if you notice some with the help of this product testing, you will be able to understand that whether the product is having certain problems or not, and if there arise certain problems or there exist certain problems in the service, then those problems should be taken care of and should be rectified. Only then the product should be launched into the market, right? So product testing is a concept which is devised in order to correct any problem in the product before it is being floated in the market, because product is when product testing is done, only a small quantity of product is being prepared, because the company do not want to risk its money. Okay, and it is easier to correct any kind of problems in a small number of product, and it is very difficult to correct any problem in large quantity of product, right? Because it will be leading to very heavy losses for you particularly, right? Next is your product range, right? Product range, what range of product you will be having, right? So these are some of the very important decisions in the product planning that you have to understand, that you have to think of, right? Now these product decisions are very important to ensure the sales of product, right? Because the sale of your product, how well your product will be sold, depends upon the other above points that we have discussed, right? When the customer purchase the product, the customer is not looking at the physical product, but also on the bundle of utilities which are coming with that particular product. For example, the buyer of a fridge is not purchasing compressor and the cooling chamber. He also is looking at the color, design, durability, low noise, quick cooling, and other features of that fridge also, right? So fridge, what fridge is actually about, it is actually about the cooling chamber, the right, fridge is actually about the cooling and compressor. If compressor is good, then the cooling should be good. But the customer is not looking only on these two features, rather the customer is looking that what color in which the product is available, what is the size of the product, what is the design of the product, is product making noise, right? Nobody want to have a fridge which is making a greater degree of noise, right? So when a customer is even purchasing a refrigerator, the customer is not purchasing compressor and the cooling chamber. Rather, he is looking at different aspects of the refrigerator, including the color, shape, size, and the degree of noise that the product is making, right? This is the reason product mix has to be properly planned, so that it may be able to meet out the need of the consumers. Because if the product mix is not such that it is meeting out the need of the consumers, it will be very difficult to satisfy the consumer, right? So I believe the product mix is clear for you, with you people. Product mix is clear to everybody.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Now coming down to the next point, and this point is your price mix,
One of the most
right?
difficult take of a
One
market
of the most
manager.
difficult tasks in marketing is to determine the price for a particular product. What is the price on which your product will be sold? It is very difficult to determine that. It is not as easy that the cost price is 100 rupees, we will be selling it at 120. No, it is not done always in this manner. So it is very difficult to determine the price of the product. It requires a lot of effort in order to determine the price of a particular product, right? Here the marketing manager has to do a lot of exercise, how to determine the price of the product and what price should be fixed for a particular product, right? He has to determine the price in the manner that he should be able to sell his product successfully to the consumers. Marketing manager should be determining the price of the product in the manner that he should be able to sell its product successfully to the consumer. If the price is such that is not appealing to the consumer will not be purchasing the product. If the price is such that is appealing to the consumer, only then the consumer will be purchasing your product, right?
Right.
Now, price also involves establishing policies regarding credits and discounts. It also involves policies that whether you will be giving your product on credit, whether you will be giving any discount on your product. These factors should also be decided in the price mix also, right? That now if you go to purchase any of the product nowadays, even clothes are available on EMIs. Forget about consumer durables and mobile phones and rest of the electronic gadgets, right? Lot many people are there who are purchasing costly mobile phones and costly laptops on EMI basis, right? Further about discounts, that whether you will be giving any discounts, like if you go to Flipkart, if you go to Amazon, you'll find lot many discounts. Use this card of ICICI Bank, use this card of IDFC Bank, use this card of SBI Bank, you will be getting this much of discount. Further, you will be using, if you will be an Amazon Prime customer, you will be further getting a cashback of 5%, right? Now, there are certain important variables that influence the determination of price, right? Are its cost. The major variable that influence the determination of price is the cost of the product, demand of the product, the buying capacity of the different customers who are there in the market, actual customers, how many actual customers are there, what is the actual competition, what is the potential competition, what are the government regulations in determination of prices. All these things should be considered while determining the price of a particular product by the marketer. Now, pricing decisions and policies have direct influence on the sales volume of the product and also on the profitability of the firm. Because if price is well, the product will be sold well, and the organization will be earning good amount of profit. But if the price is not correct, the consumer will not be purchasing your product, and ultimately losses there will be losses to the organization, right? Price is therefore is an important element of the marketing mix, because the ultimate revenue of the organization depends upon the price, right? Right price should be determined by having price research and adopting test marketing techniques, right? Price researches should be conducted and test marketing techniques should be used in order to determine what should be the price of the customers, or what should be the price at which your product is placed, so that it may have the acceptability of the consumers, right? Now, moving further, price mix covers the following areas. What are those areas? Determination of unit price of the product. Determination of unit price means what will be the per unit price of the product. What will be the per unit price of the product? Second point, pricing policies and strategies. What kind of pricing policies and strategies you will be using? When we will be studying pricing in detail, we will be studying both the pricing policies and pricing strategies in detail, right? Third point, discounts, rebates that you will be giving to your customers, and also the level of margins which will be available to the seller, right? Because when the seller is selling the product, he is left with a certain margin which is his profit on that product. You have to decide that also, right? You have to see that that discounts, rebates and levels of margins should be included in your price, right? Further, fourth, credit policy. What should be the credit policy? If you are giving your product on credit, then what will be the credit policy? You will be giving credit on, you will be giving certain EMI system on some credit card, some debit card, or Birla Finance, or blah 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 whatsoever. Next point, your next point, terms of delivery, payment, etc. How your product will be delivered? Is the customer need to come to your showroom in order to purchase the product, or you are providing the home delivery, right? Do the customer need to pay you cash, or credit card is accepted, right? If you are sending the product on your doorstep, whether you are providing with the option of cash on delivery or not, right? These are certain points that should be taken care of, right? Now, coming down to the third P, this third